Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. She is back again. We are continuing our conversation. I'd love for her to introduce herself, first and last name, and the name of her business.
My name is Tara Ivins, and my business is Plentiful Path.
Okay, so we got a lot going on here.
Always.
We have a lot going on. We are grateful that you, I want to say this. Ooh,
I know.
We're grateful that you are part of our network. We are launching this network of sorts, which I think is kind of funny. Right, Taquan? It's kind of funny thing because when Taquan and I started years ago, it was like, okay, we'll be lucky if we just pull this off. Do you know what I mean? We'll try to do it every morning. Hopefully people will watch it. We were on YouTube. That was a mistake. We were on Facebook. We figured it out. And then we, built this community. God bless Jeremy and everybody else we brought it on to be able to figure it out. And I think that I'm still living in the original speed of what we had built, in the infancy of what we had built. I'm looking at him deeply because I'm like, right? And what we had built. And so I'm finding myself slightly overwhelmed at times.
Yeah.
I know in the last segment, and we'll just make sure we launch these in order, the last segment that we talked about, we were talking about my need for the glazed donut, my love for the pepperoni pizza, and how that fits into my life. But I do think that may be because I'm so overwhelmed with everything else that's going on.
Yeah, quite possibly. It's a good shot.
Because you would ask before we went on, you're like, what is challenging you? And I think that I think that truthfully, and this might be a little bit more poetic than I had intended, but I think that it's, life is hard when you get what you ask for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like when you pray for something and you say, I'm going to do this, I want to do this, I want to make this happen, and then once you receive it, like, oh my, am I prepared for it?
Right.
I feel like that's the reality of what I'm living in, right? And I just don't know how to balance that. Can you provide me with any
balance?
Is that a real word? Is that a real thing?
No.
Okay.
I think balance, that occasional perfect moment of balance is is the only way that you're like, oh yeah, everything's good, and then you go off balance again. It's just like this notice, like, oh yeah, this is great, and then
it's a tease.
And you find yourself in that situation. I personally do. That the minute I have that all together, I'm like, what can I add? Like, what can I put on this plate now?
100%. 100%.
Like balance is this place where you live, where you're like,
oh, I don't like that.
Almost,
that did this.
It's like satisfying and unsatisfying at the same time. Like, I got this. Now what's the next challenge? What's the next thing? And I think we're just...
Wow.
I don't think that's a bad thing, though.
That is a reality.
It is. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
Okay.
I like that. I think we should challenge ourselves.
Yeah, fair enough.
Managing our own expectations and the reality of what we're doing is a harder part of that.
Right.
So you get everything you want. You're doing it all.
Yeah.
But... this is a great thing. I'm sorry to digress.
No.
So there's a thing in business where you're learning to move on to the next step.
Yeah.
So it's like what got you here won't get you there.
Ooh.
So what made you a good admin is not going to make you a good manager.
Ooh.
But that's how you get to be a manager. So you have to change how you work with the world around that.
Sorry, Tara. You came to play today. Okay. What got you here won't get you there.
Right. So you have to look at where you are and make the adjustments to get to what you want.
That is a wild set. So the studio audience is always our team, who now is like, so true. They're giving you like drastic head nods, like, yes, absolutely. I mean, right?
Yeah.
What got you here won't get you there.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a reevaluation altogether.
Yeah. So what you were telling me earlier is you kept saying nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
But everything has changed.
Everything has changed.
When you have that pause moment that you get.
Wow.
And you're starting to feel that crazy overwhelm and you're stress eating.
Yeah.
There are like these cues to say, what am I doing? And look back and say, well, how do I adjust for this problem?
How do I adjust for this problem?
Or challenge. Let's say challenge.
Or challenge.
Yeah.
So we're taking them step by step, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the overwhelming piece is kind of looking at it as its whole piece, as opposed to just being like, okay, let's address this problem in this moment.
Right.
Because again, I can only imagine the women and the people that you work with in general are multidimensional type of people like me.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with work, and we're dealing with like home, and we're dealing with children, and you know,
absolutely,
all of those things. So
right.
what got you here won't get you there. So being able to evaluate you where you are every step of the way is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other part of that important thing is you don't always get that answer right away. So this is where it becomes a patient. Sometimes like, you see a problem and you don't know how to resolve it. So I kind of ask myself internally or ask the universe, like, how do I solve this, or where is this going, or what's happening really here? And then I just let it be until it comes to me. But I'm always like, oh, but I can fix this. Like sometimes you have to look at, well, what can I handle today?
What can I handle today?
Or right now, like what can I do that'll make me feel successful? Like maybe I'll go file those papers finally, or
today.
Yeah.
In the moment.
Yeah, and that gives you power.
It does.
In that overwhelmed time, you get your power back because you can accomplish this goal.
I love that. I love that. I'm going to continue to ask the universe, ask the Lord, and ask Tara, what did I need to do in order to navigate my space within the here and now? I need you all to like understand whatever got you here will not get you there. How amazing is that?
Yeah.
It is so amazing. It's so impactful. And you looking at everything step by step in order to dissect it. I might be going through something today. What are you guys going through? Maybe Tara can help you in navigating that as well. If people want to get in touch with you, my darling, oh my God, today was so good. If people want to get in touch with you, my darling, if people want to follow Fan and Like You, where would they get that information?
So you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook as Plentiful Path, and my website is plentifulpath.com.
I love it. Okay, so you must follow Fan and Like my new friend. She provides me with such an understanding as to who it is that I am and what I need to do in order to live a plentiful life. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so wonderful. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.